looks like Jordan Koch, senior in. So Anders Schmey, 2 for 3. First one to face Allen. The fastball is up at his eyeballs, 4-1. Next pitch from Allen. That's a fastball across the thighs. That's a nice location on that. Called strike one. Got to get through this part of the order without too much damage, or any damage, really, and come to the bottom of the order in the 7th. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Good off speed from Allen. Love that one. And it's 1-2. Next offering, elevated fastball, goes down on strikes, and there's one down. And here's the big part of that. Great job by Allen after the first ball, throwing a high ball the first pitch. But now you're into a situation where a ground ball double play gets you out of the inning with nothing. Brings up Austin Waltemuth. Waltemuth, 2 for 2, a double, a single, and a walk in his 3 plate appearances. First pitch to him is a fastball up and out, 4-1. So Rodriguez on third, Engel on second, Koch, the pinch runner, on first. Next pitch, fouled out of play. Still no satisfaction. I'm like the Rolling Stones. I can't get no satisfaction today. And it's 1-1 to Austin Waltemuth. Next pitch, fastball up and in. Chases Waltemuth out of the box. Discretion is the better part of valor in that one. Don't want to wear that, and it's 2-1. Next pitch from Allen is also up and in, and it's 3-1. And nowhere to put him. Next pitch from Mox. That's up, and it's a walk for Waltemuth, and it's 11-7 Loveland.
Next up to bat, number 5, Brandon Waltemuth.
With one down, Brandon Waltemuth now up the left fielder, 1 for 3 on the day. Singled on a hard ground ball to center. Grounded into fielder's choice to Martin. And struck out swinging. Moxon just needs to bring it down a little bit. And he'll be just fine. First pitch. There it is. Nice pitch, called strike one to Brandon Waltemuth. The older of the 2 brothers on this roster. Next pitch fouled off, and quickly Allen is ahead, 0-2. I think, all things considered, if he can get out of this one with just the 1 run, bring him back out in the 7th. Next pitch. Jam coming right back at me into the stands. Deflected away from hitting one of our fans, and it's still 0-2. Next pitch, curveball, fouled down the third base line. Martin had a beat on it, but it went wide, and the count remains 0-2. Did give him just something a little different to look at, and that was the big thing on that pitch. Now you change his eye level and go up on him. Curveball inside, did not hit him, at least not according to the umpire. And it's 1-2. Not a bad idea there. 1-2, called strike 3. He's called that same pitch all day long, and for Mox, that's a big strikeout. Now you're 1 out away from out of this. Moxon now with 2 Ks. Brings up Nick Griffin 0 for 3 on the day. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch to him is in there for a called strike, and that's the good thing. Work ahead. Griffin, a solid hitter, hitting .489 coming into this game. But Loveland seems to have had his number. Next pitch, curveball just up. Good idea. 4-1. Griffin making some adjustments to his equipment. Here comes Allen with the next pitch. That one's across the thigh for a called strike, and it's 1-2. The umpire calls them where I like to call them, and that's down on the, you work low, you get rewarded, and he's worked low and gotten rewarded. The 1-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Moxon with a pair of strikeouts. Put this game away. Heston Eden's the catcher, 0 for 2. Had a sacrifice fly, but then struck out and flew out. And his first pitch from Allen swung on and missed, 4-1. The 0-1 fouled off back to the screen, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 offer from Mox, fastball up high, did not get him to chase, and it's 1-2. Hopefully they've got the light set for longer than. Next pitch, outside part of the plate, called strike 3. See ya. Have a seat. 4th strikeout of the day for Allen, and there's 1 down. He's been calling that location all game long, both sides. Guys, if you don't learn to swing on it, now hopefully they don't. We can get out of this before 10 o'clock because they probably have the timer still set, unlike the Prairie View game where we had a delay. Next pitch, nice off speed to Ethan Berkey to start it off with called strike 1. Next pitch, that's in there across the thighs for a called strike on the inside part, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 offering from Moxon fouled off back to the screen, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 fouled off back again, or 0-2, excuse me. And Bertkey stays alive. Bertkey 0 for 2 on the day. 2 strikeouts, swinging, and a walk. Next pitch, that's in there for called strike 3. I'm sorry, how can you not swing at that? That was looking, and that pitch was down on the thighs. That was a great pitch by Moxon, his 5th K. Moxon is wheeling and dealing today. Brings up Edgar Rodriguez, the third baseman. First ball is fouled off down the third base line. Rodriguez 2 for 3 on the day. Struck out looking, then singled on a hard ground ball to shortstop, and then on that hard-to-field pop fly, just in fair territory. Next pitch, an off-speed curveball, high for ball 1. So 2 down here, nobody on in the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch, elevated fastball, swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. 1 pitch away from sealing a victory for the Red Wolves. Next pitch fouled off way down the third base line, out of play. And the count remains 1-2. That one's cold, strike 3 across the thighs, and that would be the ball game.